Hey guys, okay, I'm gonna do a tutorial on how to get a fishtail braid. I'm using my extensions for this look. I'm only using 2 tracks. If your hair is longer, you obviously don't have to use your extensions if you don't want to, but I'm gonna show you how to put them in and how I do this braid. So if you're interested in getting this look, then keep watching. All right, so to start out, you're going to need hairspray, a comb, a clip, bobby pins, and if you need them, extensions. All right, you can also use a pomade if your layers are short or if your hair's shorter and you need them to kind of blend in with your hair better, then you can use some kind of paste. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is put my extensions in. Now, I only use 2 tracks when I do my braid. That's all I need. Okay, so let me turn around so you can see what I'm doing here. All right, I'm gonna part my hair up right about even with my ears. I'm gonna clip this out of the way. Make sure I'm in focus here. I'm gonna take my comb and I'm going to tease this layer of hair where my extensions will be clipped into. When you tease it, that gives something for the clips to adhere to and they'll stay in better. So I'm gonna take my first track. I'm going to clip this in. Okay, so that one's in. Now I'm going to put my second track in, and I'm going to put this one just about right above my ears. So I'm going to part this hair off, clip it up out of the way. Same thing, I'm going to tease this whole layer of hair. And I just go a couple times right at the root. All right, I'm gonna take my next section of hair. All right, so my extensions are in. So now what I'm going to do is let the rest of my hair down, kind of run my fingers through it to get it to all combine. All right, now, oh, this one's popping out. I'm gonna tease this top layer of hair. Take my top one, tease it a little bit. Take the hair right underneath that, tease that. I'm gonna take these side pieces, tease that. I know it looks crazy big, but it's going to pull out when I put that tension from the braid. Right, so after I get that all teased, I'm gonna hairspray this. All right, so I have that all teased, I sprayed it. Now what you can do is you can take your pomade, if you have it, you just need a tiny, tiny amount, really work it in your hands, and then you'll just grab your hair and the extensions and just go like this to kind of distribute the product into the hair, and that should help some of the baby hairs, or not your baby hairs, but your layers not pop out of the braid so much. They still will, I mean, it's kind of inevitable, but it will help. If you don't have a pomade, you can use hairspray. Just spray it and do the same kind of thing. All right, now for the fishtail braid. What I do is I put my braid the same side that I do my bangs. So I'm gonna pull all of this hair around to this side, and a bunch of these pieces will fall out because my layers are shorter, but I'm gonna pin them at the end. Okay, so I pulled all this hair over. Now what I'm going to do, okay, let me turn so you can see. I'm gonna split my hair into 2 even sections. All right, now I start with the back, and what you do is you want to take a section of hair from underneath the ponytail or the side of the ponytail and pull it to the other section. Now, this does take practice. The first few times that I tried this, I'm like, are you kidding me? And I stopped because it was kind of difficult. But I promise you, once you do it a couple times, it's super easy. All right, So I have this section of hair down here. I'm going to take a piece from underneath. Now, the bigger chunk of hair you take, the bigger your fishtail braid is going to look. So I'm going to take my section of hair and I'm going to pull it and connect it with my opposite side. And then split it back apart. All right? Now what you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of hair from underneath. You can drop this section if you want. Take a piece of hair from underneath your opposite side, pull it around, and connect it with this side. So I'm going to grab a piece from behind, pull it around, and connect it with the front section. Take a piece from behind, pull it around, connect it to the front section. And you just want to do this all the way down. Okay, so you're going to keep doing this all the way down. I like to usually leave a couple inches of hair out at the bottom. I don't like to braid it completely all the way down. All right, I'm going to take my little, oh, it's on my thumb. I like the little, like the clear elastics. I didn't have any, so I'm just using a black one. But you're just going to put that in. Okay, so there you have the braid. Now what you're going to do is, I like to pull mine apart a little bit so it's a little bit chunkier. Now this, I used thicker sections. You can use smaller sections if you want to get a smaller look of the braid. I'm just going to pull that all apart. And since I have layers, you can see I have like a few little pieces that are sticking out. That really actually doesn't bother me. I don't mind it at all. It's kind of, you know, I like it. It gives it a little bit of texture. After I pull it out, I'm going to spray it a little bit with hairspray and then just kind of run my fingers over it. All right, now I have these layers popping out at the side. So I'm just going to take them and pull them down and around in the back and secure them just down here at my nape underneath the braid. And just depending on how many layers you have, you know, just depends on how many bobby pins you need to put in to get it secure. A lot of times what I'll do too is I'll put a bobby pin right here. See how it's kind of bubbling out here a little bit? So I'll just slide a bobby pin straight down on that hair to tuck it in. Now, you can also, what's this guy doing? You can pin your bangs back if you want. I mean, you could pin them, if you have bangs, I guess. You could pin them back into your braid. You could like twist them back and pin them. I mean, you can do whatever you want with your bangs. I always leave mine usually down. Now I'm just gonna spray it really well. And I had my braid in this morning, so I already did this. But if your ends are all crazy, you can take your flat iron and just kind of smooth them down a little bit. Okay, so this is my fishtail braid with the extensions. And I hope you like it. If you have any questions on it, just let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.